Hey guys, hope you all are having a nice day so far. It's a bit of a laid back day for me today. I don't know, like the weather is it's hot and humid. It's a perfect day just to stay home, and I just got back from a somewhat long shift from work. So what I want to talk about in this video right now is about my guardian angel, of course. So this video is basically just me trying to convey what it's like when you feel your guardian angel's presence. And I just want to announce that you first have to believe that there are guardian angels and that they exist, because if you can't really fathom the concept of having a protector, an ethereal protector guarding you, watching over you, then it doesn't leave much room for the being to exist in your life. So in order to feel your guardian angel's presence, you would need to somewhat believe that they're always going to be there for you. At least try to imagine what they would be like, and how they would be there for you, how they would try to connect with you in some way. It really goes more so within how you're feeling, how you portray your really heartfelt emotions, and how you come about to portray them to yourself and others around you. How you would convey your heartfelt presence, and how it would affect others around you. Because if your heart chakra is not resonating at all times, then it's harder for a loving presence to get a hold of you and just to be there for you. So this video is going to be about my guardian angel Thorin. I know I've been talking a lot about this fictional character named Thorin lately, and it's because I'm trying to open up my heart chakra to the fullest extent, so that a divine loving being like Thorin could possibly get a hold of me, and just to be around me sometimes, because I did feel his presence at work today. So I was wearing his pendant with an obsidian arrow necklace. I usually like to wear both of those necklaces together. So how I felt him, behind me was, okay, so I was doing my work as usual, I was just standing near a rack, and usually when I can tell he's around, he will leave subtle what's the word, like subtle either like something that will remind me of him, or just seeing like, you know, like a piece of clothing or an item that will remind me of him, and he'll leave like little clues around the store, so that way I know that you know, he'll leave those little things within my sight, just to, you know, make sure. Like, it's weird because it's like he'll leave like little subtle hints around the store, maybe, to make sure, to see if I will notice that that item or that piece of clothing is like him. So like he'll leave that, or that will be in my sight, and then I'll automatically think, oh, I'll think of him when I see those things. It has to be a certain item that will remind me of him. If it's any other thing, then I won't even think about it. But anyway, so another thing that when I know that he's around my presence, he will say like a few words, and then he won't say anything else. Like he'll just say like a few words, like, will you do this, or where are you going, or something like that. And then like he won't say anything to me for the rest of the day. Like he'll say like, you know, he won't say like sentences or anything like that. He'll just say a few words and then just leave. And that's when I know. And when he said this, I felt chills. I felt goosebumps on my back and around near the back of my head. So I felt that, like, that really good feeling that you feel when you get goosebumps, or just that like really high feeling. 'Cause when that happened, like he was right behind me when that happened, and then he just left. So it was very strange, but that's one of the subtle. That's when I know. You know, I'll be thinking of him. He'll usually come around when I wear that pendant, because it was weird, because in one of my earlier videos I had said that I was wearing a different pendant when his pendant was in the mailbox, but I didn't know it. When the synchronicity triggered, you know, the other pendant that fell off my neck, and I had that instant thought of, you know, of when the other necklace came. I wasn't thinking of it until that happened. So I mean, I go on YouTube all the time, and people talk about guardian angels all the time, so you know, like, I don't want to, you know, sometimes I think, you know, I'm crazy for talking about a guardian angel, but it's simply obvious, because you first need to try to fathom that a guardian angel will be there for you first, because if you don't try to believe that the being will actually be there for you, then the being won't show up at all. You need to try and think of the fact that this being will be here for you. It's crazy, because you need to try to believe first, which is hard to do nowadays, because nothing magical really happens nowadays. I don't want to say miracle, but because miracles happen every day, but I mean, magic does exist, but you know, if a person is subtly starting to believe in magic, then it will only happen sometimes, or it'll only happen rarely. So, and I do believe in darker magics, because the Illuminati and, you know, the people at the top, they use the dark magics to get what they want. They also use these dark magics when there's a certain planet that is orbiting around a certain time, and then they will use that certain magic when the time is right. Then they will use it. So I think that's all I had to convey in this video for right now. So for anybody who is skeptical about having a guardian angel, like I said before, you first need to try and believe that there can be a being there for you. Otherwise there won't be anything there for you at all if you're not even thinking about it. So yeah, my guardian angel was behind me, and he only said a few words to me, and then I couldn't feel his presence anymore for the whole day. For that whole day I was working, he was only there for like a minute or so, and they'll only say like a few words to you. They won't. I don't think they'll say like whole sentences to you or anything. And you will know it too. Like, these words will just come in your head for no reason. I mean, you'll be thinking about something else, and then these thoughts in your head will just pop in your head, and you're like, what? Like, okay. So anyway, that's all I had to convey, guys. That's when you know your guardian angel is there, is when these random thoughts will pop into your head and you're not even thinking about them, and when you feel like a really calm, feel good vibe around your head area, like back here, and then you'll feel goosebumps like behind your neck and like somewhere like behind your back, on your back. So, and this is not the first time he has confronted me or has been near me. There's been other instances where he was there, but But in the past, they were very, very subtle. Like, I could not really, like, I would need to just pay really close attention. And today, when he came over behind me, like, it was somewhat stronger. Like, I could feel him. Like, I could feel his presence there behind me. So it was a little bit stronger today than when it was in the past. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening, and I will post another video soon. Alright, bye.